Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel for one of the last videos here in our March Madness series. I wanted to finish out this month by having a little bit of a different conversation. Today I want to talk about YouTubers that changed my life. And by saying this, I mean they gave me mentorship and guidance in things I needed at different parts of my life. Just a little backstory, I have been using YouTube since it first came out in 2005. It came out right in my last year of high school, so I remember it being just a place you could throw random joke videos up or prank videos, and I have seen it go from that kind of platform to where it is now. It has changed so much, and I have used this platform for everything from tech tutorials, hair and makeup guides. I've learned basically everything. YouTube has been kind of like the older sister I never had from a tech standpoint. So today I want to talk to you guys about, again, the YouTubers that changed my life. If you have any that you think would be good for any of us to chat about, or someone that really changed your life, let me know down below in the comments of this video. And again, if you are new here, be sure to click that little red subscription button and the bell down below to be updated on each and every future video. Outside of this March Madness video series, we typically upload 1 to 2 days a week, and I'd love to see you guys around for the next one. And of course, give this video a huge thumbs up. But without any further ado, here are the top 5 YouTubers or YouTube channels that changed my life. Number 1 is The Financial Diet. Now, if you've been around this channel, you already know, I'm a teacher, so big salaries aren't a thing around here, but I've also dabbled in frugal living and minimalism. Again, being the oldest child in my family, I didn't have an older sibling to look to when it came to watching somebody get their first credit card, make their first big purchase. So I turned to content sources like the news and books and YouTube channels. The Financial Diet answered 99% of any of the questions I had. They showed me mistakes people made, how to raise your credit score. I started watching them, I want to say 2016 or 17, right when I was looking to buy my first home as a single female. I had no idea what to do. Through the help of my parents and friends, I got myself a really great realtor, but then I learned, the top 10 things you should know as a first-time home buyer. Financial Diet video. I highly recommend them they have a series called Making It Work, and they have shown different people's verbal essays on how they paid off their credit card debt, have no debt, stop living paycheck to paycheck. If you are somebody who is looking to get a little bit more versed in finances, raising your credit, again, not living paycheck to paycheck, The Financial Diet is one of the best YouTube channels I have found out there. I highly recommend them. You know what? I'm gonna list them and any of the other channels I talk about down below in the description box. Number 2 on my list is Amy TV, starring Amy Landino. Now this is really weird, but I can tell you guys the exact day I found her YouTube channel. It was January 7th of 2017. Now I know this day because it was my very first day working my new job in corporate America. I had the word executive in my title. I was so excited. And on my lunch break, I went out to this place called German Village. It's a suburb in Columbus. I got myself a nice lunch and a coffee, and I went and walked through a bookstore to finish out my lunch hour. While I was walking in there, I had started dabbling, side story, I was dabbling with video and film and starting a YouTube channel, kind of getting into vlogs, really horrible with it. I was shooting on my phone, whole other story, but I walked into this bookshop and I saw a book called Vlog Like a Boss. Now, that title may not have been my favorite title, but someone was actually writing about vlogging. And like I said before, I had been watching YouTube since 2005, so I'd seen a fair amount of vlogs before, but to see someone have a published piece of literature on a shelf about vlogging really captured my attention. I picked up the book, went and purchased it, found out I had just missed her in person by 1 day, read through her book very quickly, learned she's also a Columbus-based content creator, and have since followed her for advice on setting a good morning routine, what it means to work for yourself, and really just, as her channel says, working towards the life that you want. I like her channel a lot because she doesn't have one specific niche. It's not how to create one thing. It is how to create the life you want in whatever capacity that is. So if you want an early morning, if you want a late morning and stay up late the night before, it is whatever you make of it. I can honestly say that my calendar blocking obsession has come from watching Amy TV on YouTube. And if you are somebody who just wants to get more productive or make the most of their day or life in general, check out Amy TV on YouTube. My next channel is one called 2 Cents. It's kind of like a PBS special for adults. That's the best way I can describe them. But they explain things that are really important life lessons that we didn't really learn in school. Kind of like the financial diet, they do dabble in with personal finance, but they do talk about a plethora of other topics. I like them because they are short and to the point topics. They're really well-made videos. They discuss, how we get into a recession, what happens to the economy, just any question that you might have wondered, dealing with a plethora of different things that are not taught in schools. It's probably the worst way to describe it, but honestly, if you are looking for well-made content that describes things, actually, I'm gonna look up their channel now so I can tell you what kind of things I'm talking about. They have content like the best way to apply for student aid, how your cell phone is ripping you off, who's to blame for evictions. Like, they honestly explain how all of these things happen, how to deal with debt collectors. Is there such a thing as good debt? Topics about things like price gouging or the food service industry, or how to survive an unemployment crisis. All of these videos are pretty short in length and again are really well made and explain things very, very clearly. Love it. Again, it's like PBS for kids and everything I wish I had learned in school. Next is the channel I go to for YouTube tips and channel strategies, and that is Kristen Marie. I really respect her as a content creator because literally 18 months ago, she had 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, and now, through sticking to her own techniques and strategy, has over 300,000 subscribers. So I have personally watched her grow her channel, study her analytics, and the best thing is she shares along the way. When she has good months and bad months, she'll take you behind the scenes, show you her portal, show the analytics and what she does, how she measures how her videos are doing, how she improves her videos. And it is really motivating to see somebody who had a small start do better along the way. She also, side note, has a vlog channel, so if you want to see how her life is outside of a business standpoint, you can see that. But I have watched her go from having a tiny little side hobby channel, now she has a complete business out of it with paid products and a full side website and blog. Highly recommend her if you are somebody looking to grow your channel and just kind of need a mentor to show you the best ways to measure your success, set a good strategy, and grow your own brand. That sounds like a commercial. I promise you it's not. And the last channel I'm talking about today is Vox, V-O-X. Now, from somebody who does not like watching the news, I remember being very blissfully ignorant a few years ago, never having to watch the news, never really honestly caring that much. That has changed as I've gotten older. Vox has been a really great platform. It's called Vox Understand the News. They have short and to the point videos that explain things that are going on in an unbiased way. Now, some people can turn around and say, what do you mean it's not biased? Everything's biased. To me, every time they present something, I understand it so much better. Last year, when the pandemic first started, they were pulling out, scientific reports, what analysts were saying, and they were not right-winged or left-winged at all, just the facts for what they were. Throughout things like this pandemic, the election, relations between the countries, and just world news, they have helped me understand what is going on. It also is really nice to have one YouTube channel I can go to when I want the news and not have it coming towards me. That way, if I'm already feeling down or depressed or anxious, I can shut that off and not watch some of it. But the Vox channel has been really, really helpful just in understanding the news when I want to be updated on world events. But you guys, that is it. Those are 5 YouTube channels that honestly have changed my life in so many different ways. Just to recap again, it was The Financial Diet, Amy TV with Amy Landino, the 2 Cents YouTube channel, Catherine Manning, and Vox Understand the News. I am always looking for fresh channels and content to watch, so let me know what channels you recommend down below in the comment section. Let me know their channel name, what they're for, and how they helped you down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for checking in on our March Madness series. We currently only have a few days left, so make sure you are subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye! Introducing the new fast and easy way to get access to all of my teaching resources. Welcome to my brand new Teachers Pay Teachers store. Here, you'll find a growing collection of classroom resources, including access to my Outschool course creation guide. Follow my shop and let me know in the comments if you also have a TPT shop, as I would love to follow fellow teachers on that platform as well. And until next time, happy teaching.